Hi YouTube, so I just wanted to come on here and share my project life that I finished today. I got to come in my scrap room and scrapbook this afternoon. I'm so excited. So this first pocket page here is of my good friend Susan and her family. She mailed me this picture. She's here on YouTube and she is, as the title says, my Scotland friend. So we sent each other racks, and in fact this paper that she sent me, I wanted to use it even though it's like travel paper, but it's because she lives in Scotland, so I thought it was appropriate because it's so far away. I don't know, I'll never able to go over there, but it's by Paper Mania. And so what I did is use it as a background, and then I cut up some of the strips, and this was part of the paper too, and says "Wish you were here," and I stapled that on there, and then I used some photo corners there, and then I just did my journaling here. That's one of the Project Life cards that Marissa sent me. And this little map here is what she sent in the rack. She packaged it with a map paper. And so she sent me another picture where she was on the coast visiting, and so she put a little arrow where they were that day. So, and then I always put, and then I stamped it with something sweet in the date. That's when we first started corresponding with each other. And then I always put an arrow, like if there's a little arrow on my Project Life, that means there's more hidden journaling in the back there. So that turned out pretty cute. And then this here is of my nephew and his girlfriend, and I entitled it Young and in Love because this was the first time I've seen her. They posted this on Instagram, and so I think they look like brother and sister. I tease them all the time. I only met her once and talked. We had dinner together, but she's adorable. She's only 18 and he's older, but they're making a cute couple. And so I used some of these Remark stickers, or they're not even stickers. They're from American Crafts, but they're flat. That Paige sent me, and then I did some sewing across them, some washi tape, and did some sewing across there. This next pocket is of my sister and Patty, our friend Patty. She loves to garden, and so I used October afternoon and said gardening is fun. This is a day that they went to Santa Cruz. They have some awesome nurseries over there, and so they went for the day. And then this is October afternoon. It says gardening is cheaper than therapy, and you get tomatoes. So I just wanted to add those on there and stapled those on there. She's super cute. That's October afternoon little girl. So, and then this is the day that we went and raided her garden. I put October afternoon gather March 8th. This was all out of her garden: Swiss chard and lettuce and parsley and lemons. She has a greenhouse, and so she has raised beds. Awesome. So we got to be able to juice in my juicer that whole week. This picture here is of my niece on Instagram, and I kind of printed out the journaling, the banter back and forth. My husband loves to tease her because she always puts shots of her face of herself on Instagram. Hi Tish, if you're watching, but he likes to tease her, and so I just have to read this really quick. It says, okay, so I want to get into the selfie face pic thing. Do I need special filter? Question mark. Pucker my lips? Question mark. How about the lighting? Question mark. Are sunglasses recommended? I need some advice. And so she actually bantered back how to do self shots of yourself when you're holding the camera. So anyway, she's super cute, and she always, I'm so glad she's on Instagram because I get to see her a lot because she lives in Alabama. This next pocket is of my nephew. I guess he's my great nephew. It's my sister's daughter's baby. So it's I think that's my great nephew. So it's Caleb, and she just snapped this picture when they were in San Francisco for the day, and I printed it out, and this is just some washi tape, and that's, I think, basic gray. It just says you're neat, and there's some little hearts there. So I thought that was a cute picture. Okay, the other side is, I think this is the end of March, beginning of April. This is my best friend Natalie, and she came over, and this is from the basic gray that Hey You, or Hey Girl. Oops, I dropped some. These are from Joann's. They're super neat. I love these little packs because you can add them in your Project Life. And I journaled about it here. Actually, this journaling card goes to this picture here. That's my other nephew that's in a group home, and the journaling goes to both of these. And so she came over that night, and me and my sister were having a hard time, but she came over, and my husband barbecued tri-tip. we were snacking on wasabi peas, and my husband made Long Island iced teas for us. So that was a really, it was a fun night. So there's a journaling about that, and I put Aaron's a great bartender. This is a Project Life card that Marissa sent me. Hi, Marissa. And a little drink Brad, and then I put O Snap with my date stamp. And then this is Zach when we picked him up that morning, and we always go to IHOP. I think, what was the movie of the week? It was Shrek 2 and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. We always go take him to breakfast, then he gets to pick out a movie. He got 2 that day, and then I think we took him to Taco Bell he likes to get lunch for later. So anyways, this is some ribbon that Susan sent me. This is that little Martha Stewart punch that I cut out with a circle punch that says enjoy the little things, because he's getting so big. I mean, I'm 5'5", and he's taller than me now, so he is growing up so fast, and he's such a sweetheart. I love Zach. And this is a new little thing I learned. I forget who I saw it from, but they look like enamel dots, but what they are is, I got these on Joann.com. I think you can get them at Hobby Lobby. But they're called pearl pens, and this one's called Kiwi, and I like it because it's not iridescent. Most of these pearl pens have shimmer in them, and that one doesn't. It looks like a matte finish. It takes about 15 minutes for it to dry to the touch. You don't want to smash them down right now because it takes 24 hours for them to harden, but they work fine. I just let them sit out for 15 minutes, and then I slide them into my page. This next one is of my work. This is at my work, my job, and that's Michelle, our pharmacist. She's always so sweet. She bought us cream pie that day. She's always buying us coffee and buying us goodies and buying us lunch, and she's super sweet, and so I wanted to snap that picture. I said, I'm going to take a picture and put you in my book, and so she's like, okay. So that was fun. This is an awesome picture of Lisa and Natalie. Love you girls. And I put best friends, and then I did my little potty people girls down there because I love these girls, and I have a little heart. That's such a good picture of them, and so I screenshot it and printed it out. So it made it into my book. So I just wanted to remember that. I didn't take the picture, and I wasn't there, but that was a really good picture, both of them. So this next pocket is at the assembly where this is my brother. They live in Fort Bragg, and she lives in Clear Lake, which is Blossom, which is my nephew's new girlfriend. They didn't know they had assembly the same day, so they got to meet that day. That was March 31st, and so it was just really nice. I think they went out to dinner that night, too, so she got to meet Blossom before any of us did because they live far away, and so they happened to be at the same assembly, so that was pretty cool. This is a picture of, this is Isabel. She's so stinking sweet. We study with her on Thursdays, and she so appreciates her studies that she always gives us stuff. I journaled about it here. She gave Couture a scarf. One week she gave me a big, huge orchid pot, and then she gives us wine, and she gives us all kinds of stuff. So she really appreciates her study. And there's some more of those little dots I made with the Viva Decor pen. And that's another Project Life card that Marissa gave me. And here's a little flashback card. Well, it's a flashback picture. I love to add old pictures. This is my husband's uncle, Arnold and Bonnie. That's probably like, that's probably like 30 years ago because they're probably 65 now. But I just used some sassafras, old stickers I had. There's a sequence, a butterfly sequence that I just stapled on. And then I outlined, and these are, what are those? Those are Snap from Michaels. I just put flashback on Arnold and Bonnie. I don't have the date or the year when that was taken. Maybe if I see her again, I'll ask her. But she actually posted this picture on Instagram. Like, I don't know if it was Throwback Thursday or something. And so I love that we're on Instagram together with family because we can really see what each other are doing without even having to pick up the phone. So it's awesome. And I think this paper here is, these papers are from the Midway October Afternoon. Love that bright colorful paper. So, all right, hope it's not too glary. I'm videoing at night. But anyways, thanks for watching.